Welcome back, 40k fans. Evil Ed 209 here, back again with another Warhammer 40k Battle Report, our first within 6th edition. We've play tested, we've run, we've got a hold of the new rules, and we're going to run our first 1850 point game. I'm going to be unleashing my Necrons upon DJ and his Chaos Space Marines and his Imperial Guard allies. So, real quick, here's my list. This is basically my same Wraith Barge list, is really pretty much all it is. I am running my Overlord. He's got Mind Shackle Scarab, Ceremential Weave, and the War Scythe, and he's carrying around in the Catacomb Command Barge. He's got a Royal Court of 3 Cryptex, one of them's carrying the Solar Pulse, and 1 Necron Lord with a Resurrection Orb. I have 3 6-man race squads, 3 whip coils each. I have some Necron warriors here. They're going to play race tonight because I busted up a few of them. I have 2 9-man warrior squads, and I have 1 10-man warrior squad, and I have 3 Annihilation Barges. And that is my entire list at 1850. I'm going to pass you over to DJ, and he's going to tell you about his list.
Alright. It's been a while. See here. First, actually my 3rd game in 6th edition. Pretty simple. We have 1 Terminator Sorcerer, 4-man squad, marked Zinch, all of. 1 10-man squad, 1,000 Suns. Another Zinch marked squad, Power Fist. I threw a Rhino in. I'm trying vehicles finally now. 2 10-man squads of Obliterators. And another squad of Zinch marked Marines and a Rhino. For the Allies, I have a Primaria Psyker, 1 Imperial Guard squad, missile launchers, autocannon grenade launchers, and 1 Hydra flak tank. Nice little mix. We'll see how it goes. Back to it.
Alright guys, here we are for our first recorded 6th edition game, and we're playing Kill Points and Pitch Battle. I mean, we're playing Purge the Alien and Dawn of War. Same thing, basically. I've got my little warrior squads over here, my race with the Lord kind of carouseled in there. Annihilation Barge, Warrior, more Wraiths. There's my Lord on the douche canoe, my big warrior squad, and everything else. I'm going to pass it over to DJ, let him tell you about his deployment, and see if he can steal on me.
Alright, deployment. I don't know, I just threw stuff up there. I'm pretty open side of the board, so not much to do about it. I threw my guard over here on the left flank, just threw them up in there. They're just there for, I don't know, mostly fire support. Terminators in the middle, 1,000 Suns up to the side, or a foot slogging. The 2 Rhinos with the squads, either side of the Terminators. 1 squad of a Blitz behind the vehicle, and another squad of a Blitz in reserve. We'll see if I steal initiative.
Go for it, dudes. You can do it.
No, 1. Definitely not. Alright, we'll see what happens.
Alright guys, so my first turn was okay. Basically, combination of the Annihilation Barge and the Cryptek knocked 2 structure points off that Rhino and blew the weapon off. That crew is stunned up. I knocked 2 structure points off of that Rhino, and that crew is stunned up, and I killed a few guardsmen over there. Advanced the race and advanced the Annihilation Barges. That's it. That's my turn. Moving on to DJ's turn 1.
Alright, my turn's fine done. We did a lot of moving up, people jumping out. We put a 1 wound on the race, and we killed 1. We got in hand-to-hand, and it pretty much was a draw. I mean, no one hurt anybody. Terminators moved up. Guys here popped smoke. Guys moved up. Did some firing. Put 1 wound on a Wraith. We took 2 structure points off that Annihilation Barge. It's top of turn 2.
Okay, so the end of my turn 2, I fired some shots in this warrior squad over into those oblits over there and did basically nothing. We tied combat here. He killed 2 wounds. He killed 1 Wraith. I killed 2 of his guys. I managed to explode that Rhino back there, and the only wound that actually went through was the one that the Terminator rolled, the Lightning Claw Terminator rolled. I exploded or wrecked that Rhino back there by taking the last hull point off of it. My race charged in here to the guardsman squad that's over here and wiped them down to a man, and then the 1 guy that was left broke combat and ran. Over here, my race charged in, took 5 off, but they rolled Snake Eyes, so they're staying in, they're loving it. That's it, that's my second turn. Moving on to DJ.
Alright, this is the bottom of 2.
Bottom of 2.
Wow. He mopped up this squad over here, which is expected. We did blow up a barge. We charged in, we actually killed, I think, 2. 1 from shooting, 1 from hand-to-hand.
Correct.
These guys moved up, fired. Terminators charged in. We actually put a wound on the Lord from the Inspiring Champion hand to hand. We doubled one out with Power Fist. Over here, then we put another hull point on that and stunned it. And we killed, what, 4 warriors? Yep. Alright, that is that.
Alright, so at the end of my third turn, my race squad came over here and cleaned up that squad. They're on the way to over here. My douche canoe, I tried to charge in there to help my boys out, but only rolled a 5 to get into combat, which sucked. I knocked off another hull point off of the Hydra Flak. Over here, he's slowly but surely whittling me down. He keeps doing that malediction spell that makes me reroll my 6s, and I have, every time I get a rend or every time I get a wound on a 6, I'm not getting them back. His boys at Hero Deep Struck right here are blown off the table. Basically, rapid fire douche canoe took care of them. Moving on to DJ's turn 3.
Alright, so blew up that barge. Did nothing over here, pretty much just consolidated. I did lose 2 sons. Fired and shot at this, didn't do anything. I figured, I guess it's got that damn void shielding, so I can't hurt it, so I just charged on it anyway. Over here, though, I did pop, what, 2? 2 race. This thing fired, did nothing. It's on to Ed's top.
Okay, so for my 4th turn, the Lord and the command barge and the other squad race came in to help finish off that squad, so they're taken out. I kind of ducked that 1 kill point over there. I still have that unit over there to contend with. Over here, my Lord, his Lord failed his Mind Shackle Scarabs and put a wound on himself. Or he didn't, but he passed that one. I put another wound on him, so he's down to just 1 wound left. And my race have been bouncing off Power Fists off their armor all day long. Moving on to DJ's turn 4.
Okay, over here, finally killed the Lord. I just couldn't wound him. I used my obliterators to knock the void shielding off of that one, Annihilation Barge. And my guys ran in with crack grenades, blew it up.
They killed 2 of their own.
Yeah, the explosion killed 2 of their own guys. I don't know why my guys died in explosions today. It's pretty much it. This is the top of turn 5. I think it has this pretty much in hand, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, so on my turn 5, for the second time this game, my douche canoe failed to charge. He rolled Snake Eyes and wasn't able to get in, but the race did a pretty good job. They came in, took out 6 of the 10. He failed his check and broke, but of course, you know the new rules. They're going to auto rally. Well, they're not. They don't have in the.
I won't auto rally. I just get a chance to rally.
You get a chance to rally with the regular. Over here, the Lord put some wounds on Terminators. They made saves. He took out another Wraith. So this tar pit's still up and running. And I managed to put 1 wound on that Oblit over there. That's my 5th turn. On to DJ's 5th turn.
We'll play another turn. Let's see how it ends out. I think it's pretty much over.
We got a red one, dude.
Alright. These guys rallied. I actually, Oblitz fired a long shot one last can. Actually blew that guy out of the sky. Dismounted him. Over here, I lost 1 Terminator and 1 Sun. Still consolidated combat. We're going to see if it goes on.
Does.
Okay, we'll come back.
Okay, so end of my 6th, Lord and the race charge in there to clean up that 4-man squad. Turned out the Lord can make charges when he's on foot. He actually is the one that wipes out the squad. The Mind Shackle Scarab, but he killed 2 of his own guys, then he put more wounds on them with the War Scythe. Over here, Lord finally punked out 2 more Terminators. We're down to 3 sons, my Lord with a wound and my Wraith with a wound. This has been basically a tar pit for 5 straight turns.
Yeah.
Moving on to DJ's turn 6. Okay, so we are at the end of 6, and this one has come to an end. We've done some math. DJ got 4 victory points, not kill points, off of me. Annihilation Barge, Douche Canoe, Annihilation Barge. All my race squads I managed to keep alive. Grand total vehicles and Warlord, I got 10 victory points off of him. 1 for having 1 in his deployment zone. 1 for being the first person to blow up a unit, which was one of those 2 rhinos, and 1 for killing his warlord. Final score 14-4. DJ, great game. Thank you so much, sir.
Very good game.